Right, here we are. Back again. Back to racing. So I've already signed up for a new event. So I'm going to join that event now. We're going to do a little bit of Le Mans. So I think it's a 40-minute race to get us started. That's the aim. Aim is to complete it, not have any major incidents. So it might be a bit of a steady race, this one. Just to see how everything feels. Right. Actually, yeah, we're still in practice, aren't we? So car setup. Let's have a look at this then, shall we? M4. Let's go for super safe. Just want to check everything's working. It's not. Good job, I double checked that. Because I have done some throttle needs to be, brake needs to be that button. Okay. There we go. That's all the amount of testing I managed to get in. Brilliant. Right. Oh, straight into qualifying. So the setup should be in place. Start driving. Let's just go for it, shall we? Oh, so we've got freezing cold tyres. I think this will be an evening race. So it's quite likely that it will be dark during the race, or at least by the end of the race. And we are in the BMW. Ice cold tyres. Can't warm them up. This is qualifying just to get our grid positions. We're only about a week away from the actual Le Mans qualifying now. So this time next week it'll probably be on, if not the practice sessions. The tyres are still freezing cold. Dance around the Porsche curves. Really should be having quite a bit more pace for those corners, but it's very slippery. Oh. Right, let's see what we can do in a lap, shall we? Got one shot at this, I think. And lost it already. There goes half a second. It doesn't feel like the back of this car is even connected to the front. Temperatures are still about 10 degrees lower than where I'd want them, 10-15 degrees. I think I could possibly brake a bit later on that corner. About 110 metres, oh, sorry, 110 yards from that corner. I was a bit more aggressive on the braking there, that's a bit better. Scary corner coming up. I can only imagine the sigh of relief from every driver once they go under that banner for Porsche after they've been through Indianapolis. Every single lap they must be just like, oh thank god I survived. You can physically see the car leading. Possibly could have done third out that corner. I have hit the wall. And across the line. 4:03. I've had worse laps. I've had better. But for how cold these tyres are. Oh my god, they're so much quicker than I am. Oh, some slower ones there. Okay, so let's have a look at the actual race itself. It's going to be 16 degrees. It's really cold. Okay, so, and it is a 40-minute race. That should be doable on one set of tyres. So if I go to custom setup, safe race setup. Let's load that. Cool. We'll go with that. There's going to be a pit stop in the middle somewhere. We are racing at Le Mans today. Hello. Yes, I can see your chat. So we're racing at Le Mans in a Minion BMW M4. It's going to be super cold. So I am going to go to the brakes here and I'm going to put on some pretty heavy ducting, I think. How much though? Well, we'll go with that. It might be a bit too much, but it is going to be cold. So let's see what that's like. Oh, it's 16 degrees. It's not quite like 10, but yeah, that should be fine. Okay, we're currently in P5 out of 25. There was certainly at least a second and a half I could have taken that out of that lap. It was, yeah, it was a bit soft. But then they probably have a second that they could take out their lap. So yeah, qualifying's just finishing now. There's no rain due, but it's going to be quite late into the evening, this race. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay when I'm talking. There's a creme brulee racing here. Look at that. Look forward to seeing that on the track. They want us to stay on the racing line when being lapped. There are some dangerous drivers, I think. Well, yeah, these ones here you got to watch out for. Oh, I'm down to P7. Okay, that's fine. There's one more car to go. They've managed to get onto soft tyres. Intriguing.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
It's definitely new tyres. They should be fine. Really want less wing. I'm just a bit nervous about the brakes. But we'll go with it. We'll learn. We'll adapt. Right. He will be wobbling all over the track. Right. So I'm going to try racing tonight, and I can see the chat. I can see what you're writing, and we'll see how that goes. So feel free to send messages during the race. Keep me going. I'm in P7. Look at all these Lexus. It's the entire front of the field, Lexus. Lexus and BMWs. It's a nice looking Porsche up there. I actually really like that livery. So this is mixed field. So we've got hypercars up ahead of us. So they should be probably catching us up after a few laps probably. Good luck. Thank you very much. Gonna try and just survive. I'm not going to try and get into too many battles. Brakes are cold already. This is the worst. Oh, out of line apparently.
Green flag.
Oh, somebody's dead already. Cold tyres. So I gained a couple of positions. Up to P5. Got much better drag off this car. I could have maybe battled that a little bit more, but I don't want to go and ruin the other guy's race if I'd brake a bit too late. We've got Ocelot that's pushing up the track away from the people behind us, which works in our favour. So it's just about working together. Well, I have a lot more top end speed than they do. Whoa, that's an unsafe rejoin. This is very close racing. A a bit too close. He's a lot more confident on the brakes than I am, which is good. Little short shift up to second there, get some traction. So I'm up to P3. I don't know if I'll be able to hold it, but the guy behind me hasn't got much straight line pace, so if I can get back onto the Mousillon straight, then I might be able to pull away. Whoa! That was one hell of a catch. What a catch that was, though. I mean, I'm back down to 10th, but position doesn't matter. Off he goes. No, didn't short shift. Right, let's go. Let's catch him up. It's a nice car, colour BMW in front. Quite like that. It looks like an olive colour. Don't worry about your position at the moment. Well, no. There's a lot that can happen in a 40-minute race. If it can happen in the first lap, it can happen in the last lap. So, got to keep the focus on. I'm coming through the field. I think this setup that I have got essentially removes all downforce from the car. It's the only way I can be this much faster than everyone. So back up to P7 from about P11 and wherever it was. 33 minutes left to go. Very early in the race. Alright, here's that scary corner again. Trying to be patient. So I get hit off the track, and apparently that's an illegal move to go return into the track. No. Focus up. Trying to keep patient. We're both closing in on that Mercedes in front, but my straight line speed is on a different level to these cars. That was a bit naughty of him. Yellow flags ahead? No, all good. That was unfair. No, I need to remember to breathe. That was close. Right, got quite a lot of catching up to do now. Well, we caught up with this guy in front. He must be running a hell of a lot of downforce, this car in front. As he's very much just like a snail. I don't know if I can carry on. And that's the end of the race. No rear wing to start off with. You know, this guy could have just, you know, stayed back a little bit. If I just go into a different view, maybe. Look how close he is. Yeah, look. I mean, he did wait for me. But there was no surviving that. It was a good fun race, wasn't it? It's all part of it. Circuit of the Americas. Really don't want to do that. What's upcoming? Schedule. What's in the weekly races? Any special events? No. Right, what do we do? Well, we'll register for this, but the LMP2. It was nice to do some close racing. You know, accidents happen and stuff. I think that would have gone a bit better had he just lifted off a bit, just back off. We both would have got around that corner, and he could have attacked me down the next straight. I'm sure he's probably kicking himself. He knows that. He probably knows that he shouldn't have done what he did. But it was fun while it lasted. I was enjoying it. It was like a really cool, fun race. My first incident, that was an interesting one. I think it was just that the tyres were very cold. So that's what caused me to kind of spin out. But it was one hell of a catch very quickly just to, get the car back. I was quite impressed by that. But yeah, well, it's a strange circuit. That's Le Mans. That is Le Mans. So that's. So we've got 6 minutes into this. Well, we can try and just join a quick practice session. Might be able to get a quick lap in just to see where all the corners are. As I don't really remember. I certainly don't know what speed we can go around them. The only time I've really done this race is in a GT3 car. So I'd quite like to just not qualify. This is like going into a rocket ship. Hell of a lot of noise. Well, that was clever. Oh, I need to be a lot more confident in this brake pedal. Well, done all that. So Circuit of the Americas. At least it's daylight. I was actually quite looking forward to a bit of a night race. That would have been quite fun. This is going to be fun for a different reason, as it's just going to be instant death. But it's nice to be back at sim racing. It's been a while. I think the big thing is I hope that this race will at least have a fairly nice temperature, because the other place it was just so cold. Now I can't change in the setup of the car, as it's a prototype fixed race, as you can see here. So that means that the setup is already fixed in place, and everybody's got the same setup in the same car. So this is purely down to skill. So, well, let's watch me become last. But I do need to do some more safe racing. So try to keep alive, yes. Try to keep on the track. Try not to. The biggest thing I've got a problem with is that there is no ABS again. So I've gone from a car and from weeks of having a car with ABS into a car that doesn't have ABS. So it's possible to lock the tyres and go spinning off. But it's only a 30-minute race, so let's see what happens in the 30 minutes, shall we? It might be that, yeah, if we can just keep it clean. Might not be quick, could be a couple of seconds off the lap. It's very difficult when you're racing to just say, yeah, it's fine, just take it easy. But once you're actually in the race, you're just too competitive. You just want to, oh, I can get that guy in front, that's just another place. Oh, the other guy's only 5 seconds up the road, I reckon I can catch him. And then before long, you're spinning in circles heading towards a barrier. So let's join this event and see what we can do. So Circuit of the Americas, so this is the Formula 1 track. Huge elevation into the first corner. It's like going up a mountainside. So the car will slow down very quickly there because yeah, the weight will be against it. So I can't use a custom setup. Okay, fine. So we'll just leave it as it is. For the qualifying, we'll just run, I don't know, 3-4 laps of fuel. And you know what? I'm actually just gonna go full. I'll go 75% of the fuel, just to sandbag myself, so I'm not near the front. I'd rather stay right at the back for this. Well, yeah, what is it? A 30 minute race, so we shouldn't need any tyres, but there might there be a 30 laps race? No, you won't need a pit stop or anything, so. To have some sort of racing would be quite nice. Some side by side racing. Okay. So 10 more seconds. And then we'll be starting the qualifying. How many cars we got? So we got 30 cars. Top 20 would be lovely. Okay, so tyres are at 24 degrees. What could possibly go wrong? It might be that we try and learn from the others during this race. Very bumpy track. Is this any better? I don't know. Oh, took 14 seconds off of it. That is what we want to avoid in the race. Spinny, spinny. So let's slap on some new tyres. Oh, we're doing almost a 2 minute lap-ish. 2 minute and a bit, but... So if the race is 30 minutes long, that's 15 laps. Let's go for 17 and a bit. So where am I? I want it to be topped. I did not want to be in the middle of the pack, and I am middle of the pack. Right. Let's see how we go on. Some water. Should be a good race, yeah. The first corner is going to be a disaster. 30 cars trying to go in round one of the slowest corners in such a heavy braking zone. So it's kind of one that you just want to get out of the way of, to be honest. Oh no. Oh no. Game crashed. I can quickly load in time. It's going to be close.
Formation lab has started.
Let's start from the pits then. Just missed it by a few seconds. I will pick up a few places in the first turning, I'm sure of it.
Green flag, green flag.
That was unfortunate for the car in front. Avoid the carnage. I have definitely did that. I wanted to be at the back. I did. That was a good start. I'm already up to P22. Questionable rejoin there. This guy's like a bullet. Whoop. That's going to be a lovely flat spot on the tyres now. And my wheel's going to be shaking all over the place. Surviving so far. P19. Be nice to get back to P15, wouldn't it? P18. Some yellow flags ahead. I think I might be dead here. I'm up to P15 though. Oh, they've had an accident behind. I think I was going to die on that corner because there was two of them that were racing against each other. Oh my god, how many people are off there? Up to P13? Yeah, going down that straight, I had two of them behind me, both on the, one on the left, one on the right. And they're all both going to try and brake last, and I'm sitting in front of them. So it's more than likely that they're going to outbrake themselves and hit me. I'm more than prepared for this car behind me. I think it's the yellow one again. To go past. Well, that was risky. Oh, he's gone. P12. Well, that's not a position in front. They are P26, so hopefully they'll kindly get out the way. Well, they've spun. Ooh. Am I making this look easier? If I am, just remember I'm almost a minute behind the leader. Some yellow flags. And that was nothing. Literally nothing. Of course that. It's like slipped on a banana peel or something. Car, please slow down. Really? Track limits? Car behind me is for position, so I need to keep him behind. Some yellow flags up ahead. That's an awful corner for that. Yellow flags again. Thank you. Yep. Going quite well. Quite happy with it. P12. Some yellow flags again still. So it's one of those things with this car, because it relies so much on downforce, the slower you go, the harder it is to drive. But then it has tendencies to do that. Ten minutes to go. Lots of yellow flags. Oh! Sweating at this point. This guy behind me is a lot quicker. I think I just completely confused him, if I'm honest. I wanted to just let him pass, just he looked quicker than me. But when I lifted off and braked gently just to let him pass, he lifted off and braked as well. So clearly he doesn't want to be in front. And when I was in front, it put him right off. So more yellow flags. Alright, let's just go. Just got to be very careful on the throttle pedal coming out of the corners. A lot of slow down. Some awfully slow corners. Whoa. Nope, he's off. I'm sure you can see how much I've learned of this track since the race. How much quicker I'm going through these corners. More confidence in the brakes. I wouldn't say I'm confident, but there's a little bit more there. I think we're missing one of the brake boards, like the markers. What is that guy doing? Very wide. What's he doing there? So they're all parked there because they're waiting for the leader to come round so they can finish our race early. Oh, if we can take anything away from this, I didn't get lapped. So if that counts or anything, we'll take it. Not much of an achievement, but it's still something. Oh! And there was no contact in that race. I did actually, didn't I? Was it P11, P10, P12, 11? I don't know. I think it was P11. So that's alright. Right, let's jump into this. Sebring in a McLaren. So this is a 5-minute qualifying, 20-minute race. So we'll probably make this the last race, but it's been fun. I can't stress enough, although I'm not winning and whatever, I'm just having good fun. It's good fun racing against other people. It's nice when they are quite sensible. Like there's the other guy in that race. Everybody was fairly sensible, although they didn't have very good ratings. Around me, they were fairly sensible. In the first race, again, they were pretty good and pretty sensible. The only thing is, obviously, the guy probably would have done a bit better if he'd actually just lifted off a bit. Just it's not an overtaking place. He's not a Formula One driver. He can't react quick enough. So sitting that close behind the back of my car, it's going to not end well. Going into Indianapolis, one of the hardest corners on any circuit. So he's he's he might have learnt something from that one. So a bit overly ambitious. This is a fixed setup as well. So now I'm not the world's biggest fan of these cars. Just not my style of driving. But there's 21 of us. The circuit is extremely bumpy, so lots of opportunities for it all to go wrong. Let's go to the car setup. We want to do 2 laps. Let's go for 3.5 laps. What the hell? For the qualifying? I'm looking forward to my celebratory ice cream after this. I'm sure you're probably sitting there eating your ice cream already. Right. 3, 2, 1, go. Hey, we've got tyre warmers. So the tyres aren't freezing cold to start off with, which is always nice. So we've got about 3.5 laps of fuel, so maybe 3 laps. First lap is to warm up the tyres, the second lap probably to warm it up a little bit more, and then one real push lap. So let's see what the car feels like, shall we? Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. The thing is, this car's got no brakes. What's also really weird is like how big the windscreen is. I mean, I can almost see the, you know, International Space Shuttle going past. It's just so. Whoa. Okay. Turn, please. International Space Station. Sorry. Yeah, I can almost see that going over. Right. Praise the Lord, I've got ABS back. Turn, please. Oh, this is hard going from a prototype car with all that downforce to help the car turn into this. Bouncing around all over the place. I'm sure a Porsche would have made that around that corner. Please turn. Oh, this car bumps and bounces around everywhere. Please turn. For the love of God, turn. Oh, turn. This is going to be right in the middle of the field. I know it. Just enough time for one more lap. I'm second. Turn! Third place. Alright, so we're doing about 2 minutes a lap again. 20-minute race. So it's probably going to be about 11 laps.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
That's more than enough fuel there. Not bad at all. Christmas cake. Oh, was it still frozen, like on a lolly stick? That'd be brilliant. Frozen Christmas cake. Let's go for... Yeah, some new tyres. Quick sip of water. Ford. Okay.
Formation lap has started.
So I'll be on the inside for the first corner, which is where I'd want to be. It's not the first corner you want to worry about. I think it's pretty much the third corner and the fourth corner and fifth corner. And then I think it's the seventh or eighth corner, I can't remember now. They're all pretty dangerous in the first. But
Green flag, green flag.
there we go. I'm trying to keep some safe racing here at the moment. There we go. They're all the most dangerous corners, I think. I'm so trying not to hit the car in front. They're so slow. I hit something, I don't know what it was. Come on. Look at the cars bouncing around. Come on! Oh, I got rid of that idiot. He was just taking up all the road, and I got alongside him, and then he started turning into me. But I wasn't the one who took him out, just remember that. It was the guy behind me that took him out. Oh, there's been a mistake. Big mistake. I mean, I got that corner completely wrong, but... He is really quick, this car in front though, so... Oh, by the way, in case you didn't know, the Clarkson's Farm is back out now. So, that's something to watch. You've had all day to be watching it. That's what retired life's all about. I've been binge watching it since 9 o'clock. Oh, this is some close racing. Oh, this is dangerous in front. There's 4 of us here really that's battling for this win. 3 of us here, the guy behind me. I've only just noticed that the other guy got through. Oh. Thanks for that. Oh, it's really close between us now. Come on! What a move! What a huge move that was! Just need to defend it now. Oh, this has felt like a 7-hour race. I'm knackered. So evenly matched. Five minutes left, it feels like a year. I think he brake checked me there or something, I'm not sure, but... Oh, it's all closing up again. Oh, stop the earth, I want to get off. Come on! It'd be quite audacious to send it up the inside on this corner. Do I do the dummy? Yes, hit right again! Oh, I love doing that move. I don't think he quite enjoyed it though. Come on! Cream egg racing. At its finest. Last lap. Oh, you can see him in the mirror. I think I got it! Yes! Oh, what a race. What a way to end. Oh, right. P1 at the end, just. I really just want to see. Oh, this is. I want to go back just one lap. This is it. So if I can change. That's me. Going up the outside. I brake early and then switch across. He's now looking in his mirrors thinking, what on earth is he doing? And then I can send it onto the inside. And you can see there, he was having to back out of it just slightly. So it forced him over to the left there, so he had to defend. And then went alongside, braked early, back on the accelerator, and take it on the inside. Amazing. Very happy with that. First, right, let's go to the race results. Definitely deserve my ice cream now, thank you. Right, I'm going to call it a day there. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next week's stream. See you later.